Had to go me. It's like, dad, go, man, give me a break, man. It make it hard to drive and that stuff. And I ain't get the heavy downpour. So that first night, I was like, nah, man, I'm finna pull over. It was raining too hard, and it was getting dark and all that stuff, and I'm like, nah, I'm not finna do that. Normally, I would have pushed it, you know what I'm saying, kept going or whatever, but it's just too much rain. Too much rain, man. Oh, hold on. Oh, we shaking. This road is all over the place. God, no. Hold on now. Whoa, hold on. I have to tighten this up. You ain't supposed to be dropping like that. No. Anyway, man, I'll just check it back in, man. Let's say it ended up in nap time, man. I'll holler at y'all when I get out there. Okay, so this is the thing that pisses me off. This area, I'm in. God, dog, you stay still. Oh, hold on, y'all. God, you gonna act right today? This is the thing that bothers me. Like I said, I just passed this sign that said Cahokia Mounds, right? Mind you, I'm getting ready to get we're getting ready to get into St. Louis. Okay? St. Louis right here. Well, basically we are in St. Louis, East St. Louis, Illinois. I grew up in this area. Okay? I grew up in this area. Been here for 18 years, the first 18 years of my life. I was in this region, this territory, this environment, all this stuff, okay? Cahokia Mounds. As I began my new awakening or my new sunrise at the age of 33, I started doing a lot of digging, a lot of research, a lot of digging, a lot of history, a lot of geography, a lot of, a little bit of it, consciousness, spirituality, the cosmos, like all this stuff I started getting back into. And then basically I'm getting back into my roots, because for anybody knows the younger me, I was a big science buff. Didn't know why. I just knew I was attracted to nature and I was attracted to science. Okay, so that was my big thing growing up. Study, say as far as studying, and like one of the subjects I actually paid attention to in school was science, geography, not so much history, because the history this is what I'm going to talk about. The history that they selling in these freaking public school systems in America, in my opinion, is trash. And something need to be done about that, because they're not displaying the truth. They're not telling the whole truth. They're only telling bits and pieces. They're not telling about all this other history. I've lived here my whole life, okay? Oh, not my whole life. Majority of my life, okay? 18 years I was out here. I done been to, like, we used to take field trips and all this other stuff. I done been a lot of different places, okay? Out here, Illinois, Indiana, you know what I'm saying? Missouri. I've been a lot of different places out here, okay? I've never heard of Cahokia Mounds until I started studying. Cahokia Mounds is very historic. It has a lot of rich history. I mean, when you think of that, and I'm gonna bring this case in point. Everybody's heard of the Mayans. So much history and so much has been fascinated and put in all over media and TV and all this stuff about the Mayans. Some people may know about the Aztecs and this, that, and the third. Nobody's ever heard of Cahokia. Nobody ever heard of the Illinois Confederacy or Illinois Illini. I'm sorry, not Illinois, but Illini. Our root name for this state is Illini. That's the tribe, one of the tribes that govern this area is Illini. Or you get the name Illinois, that's the root from Illini. The school that we have out here, or the university, one of the universities that we have in central Illinois is, god damn, I don't even remember the name of the daggone school. or Illini Confederacy or Confederation or something. It was like a group of 13 tribes in this region. I don't know all the names of the tribes. I can't recite that off the top of my head, but it was like a group of 13 tribes that ran this region. The Cahokia mound sits on. Oh, hold on. Here come the arch. We in the St. Louis. We're gonna pass downtown. I'm gonna flip this camera around because that's what I really wanted to get. Yeah, the Cahokia mound has a lot of rich history. I'm not even gonna get all into it. Go Google, go look up, research. If you live in Illinois, if you live in the Midwest, even if you don't, study this stuff, man. Look it up. It's all information that's there. This stuff can't be hidden no more. Okay? It's all free information. Look it up, Cahokia Mounds. Look up the region of Illinois. Look up Southern Illinois. Okay? Look up Southern Illinois. And I don't even know how to say this. Like, when you start looking at some of this stuff, and another thing that I was big on at the tender age of 11, 12. Anybody that knows me knows I am, I guess you would say people that study that now are called Egyptologists. Girl, if you don't hush. They're called Egyptologists or Egyptian scholars or whatever they want to be called. Okay? If you understand that part of it, if you're into ancient Egyptian philosophy and all that, hold on, this in the camera. If you're into ancient Egyptian culture, ancient Egyptian philosophy, and you understand that region, the things that went on, and the empires and dynasties that they had that risen and fell and all this stuff, and not even so much about the environment of the people itself, but the region and the culture behind it, you will see various similarities here in this country. Numerous I don't even know which way I'm supposed to be going. Which way I'm supposed to be going now, nigga? GPS. Hold on, y'all. Cause it gets screwy right up in here. These lanes be switching like a mug. Okay.
Use the left 2 lanes to keep left. I-64, I-55 South, St. Louis.
I didn't know where I was. Excuse me, man. Bumps ain't good as in here, man.
In 1.6 miles.
That, you understand
keep left I-55 South, I-64 West, US 40 West, St. Louis.
And I thought, to me, just looking at it and researching and stuff, it was just like, wait, what? It's so much similarities, man, and so much of the mirror image
3 miles.
Type of artifacts and pictures and all this stuff that's been found in these mounds, in these pyramids that are right here in this country. Now, nobody ever think, we got pyramids and stuff. Yeah, we got pyramids out here in this country. There's plenty of them. We just didn't know it because they don't look like the ones in Egypt. They're smaller, but they're just the same. They just look like the Aztecan pyramids or the Mayan pyramids and all that stuff. Same thing out here. I never knew about none of this stuff. I never knew about these caves out here. All these caves in this region. There's a lot of history in these caves. And I'm not just talking about for, like resources and stuff like that. The minerals and all that stuff that they find in the caves. I'm talking...
In half a mile.
I need to go
use the left 2 lanes to keep left.
44 south, right? So I need to get over. Look at that arch, man. Beautiful. All the years I've lived out in this area, or out near this area, I've never been to this arch. Never been inside the arch. But one of these days, I'm going to come back and I'm going to go up there just for nostalgic reasons. I don't know where the heck is 44, bro? I don't know which road I'm supposed to be taking to get to 44.
Keep left, I-55 south, I-64 west, US 40 west, St. Louis.
Follow the GPS, 'cause all these lanes keep switching, bro. That's the only thing I don't like about coming through downtown St. Louis, bro. These lanes, boy,
In
they change
1.5
all the
miles.
time, boy. You gotta really pay
Exit
attention
to exit
which way
40B,
you go, man.
I-44 west, I-55 south, Tulsa, Memphis.
But anyway, like I was saying, man, it's just go look that up, man. Go research that, man. I mean, you're gonna find some craziness, and it just baffles me. It's like, dude, how come I didn't know about this stuff growing up? How come I didn't hear about none of these places and all this rich history that we got? Well, because they didn't want the history to be told, or they didn't want the history to be remembered or picked up. I mean, so much stuff got, I'm gonna say it, a lot of stuff got whitewashed. A lot of things got whitewashed, and that's just the fact of it. A lot of stuff got whitewashed, man. And hold on, bro. Man, I don't need y'all talking all in my video right now. I mean, yeah, a lot of things got lost, a lot of things got missed in translation, all this stuff.
In half a mile.
You go look at
Use the right 2 lanes to exit right.
I mean,
Then keep left.
That alone will baffle you. The Trail of freaking Tears, bro. And you gonna understand like how things got mixed up and left out or whatever the crap. You know what I'm saying? It's like so much stuff went on. Okay, hold on. Oh, Tulsa. I need west. Okay, yeah, we're going 44 west. Missouri River, baby. I mean, no, Mississippi River. Mississippi River. I'm just gonna go on the record and say this. I call it the Nile.
Use the right 2 lanes to exit right. Then use any lane to keep left to exit 40B, I-44 west, I-55 south, Tulsa,
This
Memphis.
is the Nile of the West.
Use any lane to keep left to exit 40B, I-44 west, I-55 south, Tulsa,
Up and
Memphis.
down along the Mississippi River, there's so much history. Up and down the Mississippi River, go look at it. All these different states that it flows through. It flows from the top of the country all the way down to the bottom. And go look at it and look up the history and see all the stuff that's surrounding all the different cities, the names of the cities, the different regions that are that was occupied by what tribes back then, and you'll start to really, you know what I'm saying, put together and understand true Aboriginal American history, our true lineage, stuff that's getting ready to change. Y'all don't understand why a lot of this stuff is going on.
In half a mile. Use the right 2 lanes to keep right to I-44 west, Tulsa.
And you can start to see why things are being done, why this is being done, and why things are happening the way they are happening. It's not by chance. You can call it prophecy, you can call it whatever you want it to. But the fact of the matter remains is history repeats itself. And change
In 1,000
is
feet.
inevitable.
Keep right.
Change will always happen. And history will always repeat itself.
Use the right 2 lanes to keep right to I-44
That's just
west,
my little tidbit.
Tulsa.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I seen that sign. It said Cahokia Mounds. And I still haven't been yet. One of these times I am going to take a
Continue straight for 4 hours and
And I am
57
gonna
minutes
take
to
a,
44 west, Will Rogers Turnpike,
take a
Tulsa.
trip up there to the Cahokia Mounds and, you know, just see what's going on. And the thing is just so fascinating too, man. I mean, it's just like the mound itself. I mean, it's a mound for a reason. I don't call it a mound. They're not calling it a pyramid, but it is a freaking pyramid. Most of it is underground. Most of it is underground, but it goes so far underground. Like they actually pulled up like scans and stuff of what it actually used to look like. You know what I'm saying? When the I don't know, the Earth level was a lot less than what it is now. I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah, most of it is underground. I mean, on the outside you're gonna see like a big tail hill with some stuff on it, but if you look at the scans, you'll see like this whole city, man. This whole city. It's like it's reminiscent of I don't know what the name of that city is in India. But they found not too long ago, really. They found like this whole underground city in India with all these freaking sculptures and artifacts and all this stuff, man. And it's just like, dang, all this was been buried up underground all this time. I mean, stuff that just like, I mean, you look at it and you be like, and then they put a, you know what I'm saying? They put the, they do all the studies and the research and do a time lock or a time frame of when this existed or when people was here and all this stuff. And it's just like so many thousands of years ago, and you look at this stuff and it be like, I don't know what you was thinking, but you know you weren't finna do that. You could take your butt this way and then try to swing around. It's probably just trying to jump past me, man. I don't know what he was thinking. When you see me with my blinker on trying to get over, you gonna try to scoot around real fast. No, I don't think so, sir. Ma'am, whoever. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, they don't try to pull me in with this thing in my here. Oh, man, they pulling people on, too. Oh, these people full gusto, bro. I'm trailing on my back, so I may not get messed with too much because they understand the situation and the severity of these loads. At least I'm supposed to, and if my level is low. There you go. Oh, where my brake pad is. Gotta get a brake pad. Old pen. Like a mother. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, they don't try to pull me in with this thing in my here. Oh, man, they pulling people on, too. Oh, these people full gusto, bro. Oh, man. They going full gusto with it. Ain't let nobody make it. I'm in, I think this is Edwardsville. Them lights. Okay, turn lights up. Okay, let's see what my signal says. I don't know what my signal is going to be. What's my signal? Damn, I'm coming up on it. Man, you wait till the last minute to give me a signal to say 30. I'm almost getting ready to choose it myself.
Continue straight for 9 minutes. I-64, I-55 South, Louisville, St. Louis.
Alright, so I ain't tripping too hard.
3 miles. Keep left to stay on I-55
But,
south.
yep, that's what we gotta deal with. That's what you got to deal with, man. Crazy to know all that stuff was going on out here, and or just all over the place, and I didn't know nothing about it, so it just made me feel some type of way. So that's why I just started. I haven't been on top of it like I was before, but you gotta get back into the books, man. If you like history, type of history buff, nature buff, any of that, man, it's like there's so many tools and resources at our disposal now that we can use and really read and catch up on a lot of this stuff, so that way you ain't, you know what I'm saying, like the bamboozle is over, man. That's how I really feel. The trickery and the bamboozleness is over. And people really start to understand some things now, and understanding that, okay, whatever y'all been doing and talking about these last 200 some odd years, that's finna change. Sorry, but it's finna change. It's a very young, established country. It has a lot of, there's a lot of blood spilled for this country, and it's getting ready to turn over. It really is. That's just universal law, man. Universal KENNY, KENNY on Instagram. Please hit all those platforms. It'd be greatly appreciated. But I'll let y'all on the next one, man. I'm out. So I'll take a look at this. This is what we got to deal with. This is what you deal with as a truck driver. Look how small this place is. Toilet, sink, no room for nothing else. Day in the life.